course. Our course is Introduction to Design. So as I mentioned, this class is design course. So we will not have test one and tapi we are project oriented. So you are based on project. So your assessment will be done by assessing your minor project and your minor project. Minor project or major project. You have two projects. One is minor. Minor is individual and major is your group project. Okay. So the first thing to do is about your minor project. Until I will explain later about what's your minor project title. You will do a lot of sketching, even your minor project or major project. Pasal this course is about design, involved with design process. It's involved with you produce ideas, concept generation, involve your creativity, and also it involve about your basic engineering knowledge. Because without knowledge, we cannot produce ideas. Why we produce ideas? To solve problem, given to you. Okay. So there's a thing, so you have minor project and also you have major project. Minor project is individual, but before I give you minor project, this course you need to arrange a group. You have to create a group of consists of minimum 4, maximum 5. Okay, you can do it right after this class, straight away after this class, you form a group. Okay, I don't want to assign you your group member. You form a group, minimum 4, maximum 5%. And yeah, that will be your group for one semester to handle your minor project and your major project. We have, so if you look, all right. If you look, I share you open your e-learning. It's there already. I put some document there in your e-learning. Can you see my e-learning, guys? Hello class, can you see my e-learning?
Yes, sir.
So e-learning case session 11. So I already put all our CI because in about CI and CLO you can look at here, but it's about the course outline. Hold on, I just open the course outline and open it. And let me share to you the course outline. Hold on. Okay, can you see my course outline? Okay, it's on your e-learning. You can open it through your e-learning. So we missed the first week, never mind, it's okay. So this week we have to focus on kita punya schedule ni little bit pelik. Kita punya jadual ni, you at the end of the week normally design, because I don't know lah, it's not supposed to be like this because kita on Wednesday and Thursday dia tak boleh actually. Ini I don't know lah, the admin yang design this timetable ni not supposed to be like this. Kita two meeting, one early of the week, one maybe in the middle at the end of the week. Ini macam kita not right, just between just one day different and Wednesday and Thursday, not supposed to be like that. Okay, our next meeting will be tomorrow. Betul kan? Yeah, tomorrow tomorrow pukul 11, 11 tomorrow, not supposed macam tu. Dia kena ada gap, supposed to be ada gap. Okay, never mind. So today kita will focus on sketching. I will explain to you a little bit about sketching for today. Okay, I just want to make it short about this, our course outline. So we go through this, we go through design process and so on, and the project, minor project, nanti I give you, kita discuss today, I give you, and also you will do some sketching on your minor project, and we have major project. Okay, major project, nanti the title I'll give to you is about major project as a group, combine as a group. Minor project, you individual, you are on your own, tapi must relate to the other group member. Nanti I explain to you later. Okay, minor project, you are on your own, but you are still under one group, group of 5. Let's say you have 5 person under you, so each one of you will carry your own title of your minor project, but your minor project must relate to your major project title, because your minor project is sort of like preparation for your major project. Your minor project will be kind of you prepare information, you do some sketching, you search based on your minor project title. It's kind of preparation, your background studies prior to your major project. It kind of you have information gathering, you already collect information. So you have expertise on that area, and I explain to you later about this. So you have different title, and we discuss about all these different titles. I mean, each group team member have to get the different title, not the same title for your minor project. After you dah done your minor project, you and your team member, let's say you are 5 of you, A, B, C, D, E. You gather together for your major project, so you become strong team because each one of hello kelas, boleh dengar? Line saya ni, sorry guys, kalau ada you inform saya, kadang-kadang kalau line putus you inform me, pasal line saya ni tak stable sedikit. Sekarang dengar, tadi ada putus sikit. Dengar saya kelas?
Boleh
Dengar, sir.
Boleh dengar.
Dengar. Sekarang, saya suka korang bersuara. Kalau senyap ni saya risau, pasal saya punya laptop saya tak ada webcam. Kalau boleh saya nak korang open semua webcam. Nanti korang pun marah juga kalau semua buka webcam kan. Tapi bersuara lah sikit, biasa dengar ada aktif sikit, tak nak pasif. Okay, kadang-kadang line saya putus, inform me. Nak putus cakap saya, nanti saya bercakap penat-penat, nanti ni lah, kena rewind balik, susah. Okay, nanti ada minor project, major project. Okay, so kita ada ni, so I just skip through, kita go to one semester ni, kita ada semester breakthrough, kita go through the design process and so on, dan kemudian through you focus on your major project lah. The first week ni about your minor project, until from the third week ni, then you go for major project, until the end. Until ni pasal you, kita tak ada test 1, we don't have test 2, we don't have final exam even, over assignment, homework tak ada pun, kita focus on project oriented. So nanti you will do, bila you dah through your design process, you go to your final concept, it's a group group punya work, major project, your final concept, then you do prototyping lah. Okay, we decide that, I'm not sure whether if we are back to face, kita maybe when will go to physical prototype, tapi kita still online, kita go virtual prototype. It means you punya your major project nanti bila you have done it, you have your final idea, you go for virtual prototype. Prototype, I mean you go for solid work modeling, and maybe you do some simulation and visualization, and you also involved dengan engineering drawing because your previous semester you learn how to do working drawing, right? Because important important also bila you dah ada you punya final concept, you mesti ada engineering drawing first before you go for prototype. If you go for physical prototype, you must have a drawing. Without drawing, we cannot build prototype. Tetapi kalau kita remain online, not face to face, I'm not sure about this. We still on virtual prototype. Virtual prototype mean you do your prototype, your modeling, you do SolidWorks modeling that you have done before in your engineering class. You buat assembly, and this is a group work lah. Maybe one student, different part, combine it, and you make a solid modeling, assembly, and make some simulation. And also you produce engineering drawing from that, a set of working drawing, like the one that you have done your previous semester, set of working drawing, assembly exploded, and also detailed drawing of each component. That's why this 3 credit guys, benda ni because we don't have test 1, test 2, and we don't have an exam. So kita berat pada sini, we more on venture project. Alright, boleh dengar saya kan? So saya make cakap shortcut. I hope you understand. Clear?
Clear, sir.
So assessment dia is a minor project. Hold on, I tak bagi. Assessment is minor project is 15%. Major project is 75. 15, how many rate? Is 90 already, right? 10% is your participation. Something like that. 15% is your minor project. Individual. 75% is your major project. Another balance 10 is other little bit. Supposed to be penjelasan dah letak sini. Dia pula, hold on suppose ada kat situ. Buat you punya assessment Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Okay, I think I should explain to you about this course lah, about the lecture. Can I go for my lecture? Class? Hello, class.
Boleh, sir.
Okay, if you go back to your e-learning, there is intro ni. You boleh open sini, intro sini. On week this intro. Okay, kita buka PowerPoint Alright, let me share. Share content. Boleh nampak saya punya PowerPoint
Boleh, sir.
Boleh, okay, Messi boleh nampak. Kalau ada line putus cakap saya, dia line saya ni putus-putus ni. Kalau ni inform saya dulu, so saya tahu lah. Tak dengar ada ni, ada interruption line, inform me. Mungkin pasal saya maximize the screen ni, saya tak perasan. Kalau saya minimize, okay, for the time, you sekarang can see my slide Introduction to design, boleh nampak
Boleh sir.
Good. Okay, sekarang introduction to design. This is about design course, guys. It's about design. Design is about you solve problem. So design. So if we are talking apa tu design, actually what is design, class? Apa tu word design? Why do you know about design? The word design. Can you explain to me? Apa tu design? What is design? Kalau I ask you, what is design? Apa you jawab?
Something
Ya,
new.
create something lagi. Lagi apa? Lain.
An early prototype for something.
You nampak my live video? Nampak Video saya nampak Tadi apa cakap? Create something Create something new. Okay, sorry. Line saya betul-betul macam ni, guys. Dia kejap on, kejap off. Okay. Tadi cakap apa? Create something new. What is design? What is design? Katakan you go for job interview. You want to apply job interview at Dyson. Dyson is a design company. What is design? The interviewer will ask you. So, apa you cakap? Create something new. Lain? Plus. Lagi apa?
A way to
What is design?
express early ideas.
Express. Okay, good word. Express new
Idea.
ideas. Lagi, what do you know about design? What is design? Lagi. We try to brainstorming
An
sikit word.
early concept for something.
Yeah, good. Concepts lah. Concepts. Generate concept. That's what you mean, Generate concept. Generate ideas, kan? Lagi? Apa lagi what you know about design? Banyak lagi design. Design ni very subjective kita cakap. Apa yang involve?
Planning sir.
Apa?
Planning.
Planning, yes, good. Lagi apa? More. I need word more. I need all of you. Kita ada 30 plus student here. I need 30 plus punya answer ni. Every keyword different. Come on. Everything involve design. Apa dia?
Create something new.
Create something. Dah tulis ni. Create something new dah word dah mention. Lagi? Lain.
Changing the current situation.
Changing, yeah, good. Changing the current situation. Apa yang involve dalam design? Lagi. Selain pada word. Apa lagi?
Invent something.
Invent something. Tak apa. Benda yang redundant word tak apa. Kan same ini tak apa. Invent something. Lagi? Apa lagi?
A way to communicate with other artists.
Way to communicate to other artists. I call it designer lah. Pasal design ni very subjective. Kita engineer design. Designer, artist. Artist ni fashion. Like kan. Okay, lagi. Saya tak nak bercakap. Saya nak orang kau yang bercakap. Saya baru aktif sikit. We have 30 plus of you. Apa lagi? Apa benda involved in design? Anything, any word can do. As long as relate word.
Relate to function.
Relate to function, yes. Semua betul. Saya tak ada cakap pun korang punya jawapan korang mengarut. Semua okey, semua betul. Tak ada yang mengarut. Lagi? Apa benda? Apa? Kita ada drawing tak dalam design?
Improvise something.
Improvise. Dah ada word tadi. Improvise. Okay, improvise. Yeah, good. Improvise kan? Improvise kan?
Yeah.
Apa lagi cakap? Improvise apa? Another word of improvise what? Synonym. Innovation lah. Innovate lah. Innovation. Lagi apa?
And entertain our life.
And?
Entertain.
Entertain. Entertain the who? Entertain siapa? The?
Entertain
Customer.
anyone.
The user.
Customer.
Customer or user. So I mean kita fulfill the what the user need lah. Betul kan? Entertain what you mean, understand? Good. Alright. Lagi? Apa lagi? Ini kan, kalau kau dapat jawab bagus, kau pergi apply company. When you apply company like Dyson. Pasal nowadays Malaysia kita no more longer manufacturing under Japan, Korea, German and so on. Kita nak our own company. Nanti insyaAllah maybe you all you form your own design company. So this thing. Macam you want to apply job for design for like Dyson, big design. Dia punya cepu mas punya soalan. Kalau you answer the wrong question, too bad lah. Kalau you give answer, you will directly you'll get employed. Itu lah dia kalau you give the right answer. Apa design? Ni yang kita discuss ni. What is that? Apa lagi? If the people ask you, what is design? What can you say?
Construct and execute a plan.
Oh yeah, good. Construct or execute. Korang semua pandai-pandai good Korang ni tu apa korang ni Final year ke? Construct, execute. Jawapan korang macam final year student good. Impress, very impressive. Lagi?
Sir, design is a process of solving problems.
Oh, pandai. Ini yang cantik ni. Process of solving problem. Awak dah ambil kelas design ke? Betul? Process of solving problem. Betul? Is right. Good. Nice. Cantik ni. Lagi? Banyak kan? Banyak ada kan? Banyak. You can see a lot of things. Draw, create. Macam ada tadi sebut create something. Draw something sikit. Tapi I make a shortcut kan Kalau sebenarnya real kan lama sesi ni nak interview korang ni. Sketching. Betul tak kan guys? You a lot. Betul tak? When we design thing, involve sketching ideas. Even some of you will cakap material involve when we select material. Kan? When kita design, you want to build prototype. Kan kita ada a lot of keyword tapi how kita nak give the right answer. So kalau kita shortcut ni, saya ni shortcut kelas nanti kita miss one week class. So actually apa benda ni semua ni, all the word ni kalau kita cakap kita jot down this and this, it will become, it involve a lot of things right. It involve a lot of things. It involve a lot of stages kan. A lot of things will be, we have new ideas, we generate concept, we way to communicate with other designer, your team member, change the current situation, we invent something, we relate to function to make it either our design function that we generate either the function works or not. Kita construct a plan, kita innovate, kita improvise the existing current design, some sketching idea, kita select, kita draw something, everything is there. Everything is about design. Tapi to make it shortcut, what is design? Actually, all these things, kalau kita jot down all these step that we mentioned on the keyword, is a design actually. Kalau people ask you what is design, design is, tadi saya cakap tadi, siapa yang good word yang ni tadi? Nampak ni? Nampak tak? What is the word dia? Apa tu?
Process.
All this thing is a process. Faham tak? Benda ni, kalau kita ada sequential of step, sequential of everything involved, tapi kita kena in order all the things. Which one first? That's what we learn in this course. Kita learn about process. Okay, kalau people ask you what is design, everything that is a process. Okay. Ini mungkin you punya knowledge lah Before this you cakap a lot of things. Pasal you guys give me very very brilliant punya answer. I like it. Macam you guys nampak macam final year punya student Macam you matured saya tengok. Tapi I cantikkan lagi mempercantikkan lagi. It's a process benda tu. Kalau kita cakap design is a process. Actually design ni kita learn about process Pasal dalam proses ni involve everything. Tapi which come first? Make sure in sequential. Make sure which come first. Macam it involve. So, either kita go for generate idea dulu? No, actually no. Kita ada kalau I give you design project, terus you generate idea. Actually that's another. Yeah, it involve. It will be there. You will generate ideas. You will do planning. You will do change current question. Yeah, you will do this. You will do this. Tapi which one first? That's why we have kena we call process. Actually, design is a process. Design is a process. Everything that involved kita call it process. Sequential of step we will do to when we evolve dengan design. That you call is a process. Design is a process of solving problem. You are right. Solving. Kita try to solve the problem. And this is my way of interpret design. Design is a process of solving problem. Macam tadi you ada word macam kita involve. Actually in design process kita try to solve problem. When I give you design project, actually you want to solve problem. To satisfy the customer need, macam you cakap tadi, good, entertain the customer use. Kita satisfy the customer need because design normally kita design customer product based on market requirement. So design is process of solving problem by, okay, I tambah sikit, by generating, kita generate apa? Apa kita generate? When kita design, kita produce what? Dalam banyak-banyak cakap ni. Kita produk, yeah, of course. One product, edit dengan one product. Kita generate apa tadi cakap? You do sketching, you invent, apa nama dia one? You create something, apa nama tu?
Idea, concept.
Ideas.
Yeah, you ada 5 team members kan. 5 members, each one of you must produce concepts, yes. Must produce ideas by generating idea. Nampak tak? I didn't put singular. Can you see S? What is this? S mean? Plural kan? Plural. It's not one idea. Pasal you are 5 team member. Kalau 5 team member working only one idea is totally waste. Meaning you tak follow design. It's not good. So design is a process of solving. Memang of course when we give you a project, you want to solve a problem lah. Any design task, design project give you want to solve problem. To solve ni lah, solve problem by generating ideas. Or we can call it concepts. Same thing. S, plural. It means you kena produce. That's why you involve a lot of sketching. Each one of you kena produce macam 3 concepts. That's the best. One concept pun still not enough sebenarnya. Katakan one team have 5 members. You have at least one lah. At least one idea. You have to produce 5 concepts. So that's why design is a process of solving problem by generating ideas. Produce a lot because kalau you produce only one idea, how can you find the best solution? Kalau you have 5 ideas, you will evaluate all that 5 ideas generated by each team member. You have 5 of you, then you will evaluate through steps here. Ada method here. Then you find the best solution. You will evaluate concept solution through filtering. Then which one is the champion? That is the best. Last word. Find the best. Are you listening? Line putus ke? Design is a process of solving problem by generating ideas or concept and find the best. Nampak tak pasal
Solution.
Solution.
Yes, find solution. Yeah, good. Kalau you pergi job interview, ini cara you jawab. Oh, budak ni memang belajar design lah. Baguslah. Dapatlah masuk kerja lah, dapat employed. Kalau kadang-kadang cakap what is design? Banyak you were fresh graduate apply. What is design? Design you sketch, you do something. Tak boleh lah, dia tak nak jawab macam tu, tak boleh. Kalau you cakap fluent, dia cakap design is a process of solving problem by generating a lot of ideas. Macam tu dia cakap, and find the best solution. Oh, dia cakap dengan macam ni, dia tengah, dia tabik lah. Terus dapat kerja. InsyaAllah lah macam tu. Alright? Itu cerita design. That is about design. Alright. Okay, kalau you tengok my slide ni, dia ada sketching lah. Cakap dalam design itu, you produce a lot of idea. You do more sketching. I ada mention dalam WhatsApp kan, I cakap beli pensel. Ada Ada yang lambat join WhatsApp group ke?
Ada sir.
Ada beli dah? Dah beli belum? Pensel tu.
Belum.
Korang kena buat sketching. You will do a lot of sketching. Pensel ni keras. Tak main
Beli tak
pensel.
bawa.
Dah beli dah?
Yes, sir.
Siapa yang baru join WhatsApp group ni, remember early I ada mention last week to buy pencil. You kena, itu je you punya tool saja. You kena buy pencil and lot of sketch paper lah. Initially you can use A4 tapi A3 lah. You bila you submit your work, you sketch in A3. Pencil ni like this guys. Saya ada 3 set. H3B, satu yang gelap, 9000 series Faber Castell, bukan je main pensel biasa jangan mechanical pencil guys, jangan buat saya terkejut Kalau buat sketching pakai mechanical pencil, saya minum air tembus saya dengar tak kena lah. 9000 series, dah beli belum ni? Nampak 9000 series, 9000 series. Mana ni? Can you see my video ni? 9000 series, nampak? Tak nampak 9000 series. Ni 9000 series. Ini sketching pencil guys, ni bukan wooden pencil. Sketching pasal kalau you pakai wooden pencil yang common one like you use in your high school semua, you will not appreciate sketching. Pasal you can feel the different, the smoothness, the pressure, dia punya quality of the head. So you can produce nice sketching lah. Nice sketching. So make sure you have 9,000 series. I put to one set, satu kotak. That's good kalau you have set one kotak, it's okay. Kalau katakan you tak nak beli one kotak, you buy at least 3 lah. One is 8B yang dark, stand for boldness and darker. HB no, not HB. HB tu hardness guys, it's not dark. HB tu hardness, stand for hardness. Hardness plus bold, tapi still not dark. 8B, just B saja. 8B tu mean for boldness. Katakan you already buy a HB, tapi it's okay. You buy another one, just don't have to buy one set. You go to stationery shop like BookTalk. I don't know at your place. At here we have BookTalk, Rainbow, Kiang. At your place, kalau you can stationery shop. Not common retailer shop, tak ada. Kedai runcit biasa tak ada guys. Yang stationery, yang focus on stationery. You cakap get me the Faber-Castell 9,000 series. Dia ini cost you, one pencil ni cost you RM2. 2-3 ringgit. One pencil. You get 8B and satu lagi you got medium tone is maybe 6B. Or kalau the larger the value mean the more darker and boldness. B stand for boldness. The middle one you must have something like 5B or 4B and you have the light tone is HB. Nanti untuk your sketching lah kalau not today, kalau boleh I want to ataupun maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow kita fokus on. Okay. Alright. Mesti ada and nice eraser lah. Mesti ada eraser. Eraser apa-apa yang nice, Faber-Castell eraser, okay lah. And A3 lah, a lot of paper lah, A4 and A3 paper you will do. You produce a lot of ideas kan, kita generate ideas kan, process solving problem by generating ideas. So ideas you generate not by computer but using laptop, not by your handphone, by sketch on paper. You mean you have to easy access a lot of paper and nice sketching pencil, not common pencil, not mechanical pencil. Sketching pencil yang 9,000 series tu cakap. Kalau you pakai pensel biasa, no, you tak appreciate. You punya sketching quality will not be good. Make sure you have that kind of pencil. Kalau you cannot buy one set, 3 saya dekat. Satu darker, middle tone and low tone. 8B, 5B and maybe one is 2B or 2B okay lah, or HB. Line putus lagi. Sorry, saya punya line macam ni kadang-kadang. You inform me. If you look on my slide, class, can you see the PowerPoint?
Boleh, sir.
Okay. Okay, if you look on this slide, this gambar ni, ini it's a product. Pasal you will design the product, guys. I show you is typical handphone je lah. Okay, typical handphone. Common handphone right now. It's a product. Kalau if you look on this product, what you can tell about it? Apa involved when you design this product? Class. To this handphone, apa involved? Apa feel yang involved if you want to produce handphone?
Simple.
Apa feel? I mean, apa
Material.
Apa feel? Engineering ke, science ke? What type of field? Bidang yang involved?
Engineering.
Apa? Let me write it. Apa you cakap? Engineering.
Material engineering.
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 Real
Yes.
Engineering ada banyak. Civil ke, electrical ke,
I
mechanical?
think it's mechanical and electrical.
Mechanical kan? Mechanical. Ada civil here. You have civil engineering here.
Software engineering.
Yeah, software
Yes,
engineering.
Yeah, you are right. Software engineering involved. Lagi? Apa dia? Not just engineering, guys. Apa lagi? Banyak Apa? Banyak bidang saya shortcut je Banyak bidang Apa yang involved? Let's click. Okay. Design whatever product ni, that's why you as a team. You are a team of 5. You cannot. Then in design, you cannot be alone. You cannot be alone. You cannot be single. You must a team member. When you involve dalam industry in design, you must involve as a team. Design, you strong as a team. Pasal company ni, organisation is a teamwork. You cannot be singular. Cannot be single. You tak boleh. Kalau you alone, mesti ada teamwork because dia multidisiplin. One of you is expertise on certain area. So that's why each group consists of 5 students, right? So each one of you make sure expertise on one area. So you cakap, sir, we might have a problem because we are all in the same field, we all mechanical engineer. No, what I'm talking about your minor project nanti. I understand. Tetapi industry actually, when you design a product lah phone ni, we involve a lot of things. Some of you mungkin cakap kalau tengok, you point out electrical kan. Some of you cakap electrical engineer first for this handphone. Electrical engineering. Actually, number one is not multidisciplinary. Number one priority is not electrical, mechanical. You might be surprised. Sir, handphone is more electronic. Why is it mechanical first priority? No, mechanical govern semua sekali. That's why you ambil course mechanical engineering. So you make the right choice. Mechanical is everything. It involve everything. Not just mechanical involve engine, gear, all screw. No, mechanical is everything. The physical product, the manufacturing of it, the material of it, everything. That is mechanical engineering. Everything, even the mechanism also mechanical. Mechanical is everything. So you guys make a right choice. Your field is mechanical. Second, then we go for electrical engineering. Multidisciplinary. So your team member design mesti ada electrical. We need electrical engineering. Why? Because of the dalam phone ni, product is more like we have electrical is if dia punya apa? Dia punya not the software, not the OS. The electrical engineer is more on dia punya power system dia, what battery kita pakai, dia punya circuit dia punya circuit board dia on. Besok any device, any electronic product, dia design dia punya layout of dia punya architecture of dia punya circuit, dia punya power consumption, dia punya resistance semiconductors, that electrical engineer. Dia design the circuit, dia punya flow of dia punya all semiconductors are all about electronics, okay? Electrical and electronic engineering. And we have field of manufacturing. Even manufacturing pun under mechanical, right? Manufacturing, to manufacture the product. Kita kena tahu this kind of ni, handphone ni, dia punya casing, dia punya part, component, how to manufacture it. Either what type of material we use. Is it thermoplastic? Is it what type of material? Kalau metal, how do manufacture it? Is it by injection molding? Is it by itu orang yang bidang manufacturing lah. That is under mechanical also, manufacturing to make this product. And also we have industrial design. Industrial design, guys, dia more kepada dulu kita have industrial design ni actually dia under mechanical also. They are more on like artist. Dia bukan artist, dia design product. Dia learn about mechanical basic, tetapi dia more on creativity product design like this. Any consumer product design, a handphone design, a kettle design, a vacuum cleaner. Kai, boleh dengar saya ke? Ada line tak? Okay.
Boleh dengar, sir.
Okay, industrial design dia more kepada ada maybe you punya kawan-kawan, you punya adik-beradik ada ambil industrial. That's a good. Sekarang ni UiTM number 1 lah kalau industrial design. UiTM dekat Shah Alam, maybe Cawangan ada lah. Even UTAF, tapi sekarang ni our industrial designer punya student go to KL. Okay, line putus tadi sorry line putus. Sekarang dengar Kelas.
Dengar, sir.
Okay, industrial design dia orang learn macam you, in the intro design. Macam intro design you learn about design process. Industrial design dia learn design process, tapi dia orang more thorough. Dia macam sketching. Pasal you guys sketching, I ask you to buy pencil saja. Tapi industrial design, bila dia design product, dia orang not just sketching pencil, dia kena buy artistic punya pen. Ada marker pen set tu, dia kena buat shading, memang professional lah dia punya sketching. Kalau you tengok lah orang yang design, kalau tengok prototype-nya, you tengok in internet, in banyak Pinterest, konsep design yang shading yang very nice, itu industrial designer. Dia learn a lot. Industrial design ni dia design a product. Dia macam kind lah, dia dalam main lah, dalam your team ni dia macam host lah. Normally industrial design dia host. Pasal you mechanical engineer also you part of the head. Dia also industrial design also memang really contribute. Pasal dia design more artistic, ergonomic, the shape, the aesthetic look of your product. Your product look menawan. Dia boleh attract consumer, attract buyer. Kadang-kadang when you design something as an engineer, we cannot think as to make our product really aesthetic. We cannot think really macam relation betul our product really function really well in the market. Industrial designer they know how they term to make you punya product, the way, the look, aesthetic, the punya appearance of your product, macam the design, the color, the form, the shape, the size of the button, they are good on that. That's what we call industrial design. So we also have computer engineering. Computer engineering is tadi electrical engineering more on circuit layout semua ya, design power, what type of battery power, dia punya semiconductor, resistor and so on. But computer engineering more kepada software lah. Computer engineering more kepada you punya hard disk apa, where is the location of your hard disk, where is the location of your motherboard. Pasal semua ada device, ada motherboard, ada dia punya memory kan, macam handphone ada hard disk memory. Where is the location layout of you punya screen, you punya screen LED screen ni, screen display, you punya location of you punya memory, you punya location of you punya battery, what type of battery, itu computer engineering. They design in term of that. And also we have software in term of what software do we for this phone. Kadang-kadang software engineer, pasal it's all a team. When we design a phone, macam katakan you work dengan Samsung atau you under Malaysian own, kata you under one company to try to make phone, our Malaysian local phone. You mesti ada this kind of team. Software engineer, they are going to pick what type OS that we use. Apa kind of support. Kadang-kadang kalau we use the wrong OS, software engineering ni pasal it will affect our product. Macam dulu cerita Nokia, remember ni famous story lah. Nokia why dia terus jadi bankrupt. Dulu Nokia long time ago they are number one GSM dulu masa you guys before you guys born lagi if I'm not mistaken 1990s kan. In 1990s GSM belum ada 3G lagi semua, phone pakai JN yang MMS, SMS memang Nokia is number one company. Tapi dia tak follow the technology and kemudian dia punya engineer dia tak follow. Sekarang Apple ada keluar iPhone dulu on 2008. Tapi Nokia dia tak follow, dia rentak, dia punya team member tu make a wrong decision. They make a 3G ada touch screen macam iPhone, tetapi they choose the wrong OS. They choose Symbian instead of Android. Macam tu. They choose the wrong OS. That's why they release banyak That's why dia tak go for yang this multitasking lah. Pasal Apple dah start for iPhone where we have a screen, we have ada 3G technology, tapi Nokia don't take that advantage. Itu they make a bad decision. And so dia punya software engineering punya team make a wrong choice using the wrong OS, not using Google Android. Kalau they use Google Android from the beginning, memang Nokia still number one, still top, kind of top punya phone. Sekarang Nokia dah even tak dengar dah sekarang. The software engineer also play a role lah. We have sales and marketing. Okay, in design team also kita mesti ada sales. We must have sales. Dalam design team in real world, you mesti ada student. Kalau you ada group member, mungkin macam saya mengajar semester lepas, system design also final year. Ada participation from student from AHIP. AHIP is yang student from bahagian marketing, right? In UTM, business management and marketing. Ada participation. And it mean my student is mechanical, ada team member dia from sales. They know about marketing. That's good. Kalau you punya team member know about marketing, because people yang good in marketing, they know about consumer punya demand macam mana. They know about sales and marketing to make sure that your product kalau release in the market really work, really successful. That's good because this all what that's what we call multidiscipline, guys. That's why we call multidisciplinary. You tak boleh alone as a team. Tetapi you guys tak apa. You punya project ni you all mechanics tapi it's okay. That's why nanti your minor project you mesti as a team, group of 5. Cannot be one person. Alright. So in design itu sekarang dia ada 2K. Satu design ni based on demand, satu on technology changes. Demand when you design any product, macam I show you. Sorry, lampu putus. Okay, ada dua type of design when you design product. Satu based on demand, satu based on technology changes. Demand is more on something demand from the market, demand from the world lah. Macam sekarang ni kita nak renewable technology, renewable energy. Pasal sekarang ni kita tak nak in term of environment lah, tak nak pollute the environment using carbon emission kan, CO2 emission by ni burning kita use on technology. Right now lah macam like electric car semua kan, electrical car. And so on. That is demand. Demand. Satu lagi based on technology changes. Guys, are you listening or not? Boleh dengar saya? Hello. Satu lagi is technology change. Technology change like macam phone lah. Dulu Nokia dulu ada 3G. Dulu long time ago pakai radio control. Kemudian dia ada ni. Kemudian 3G sekarang ni dah 5G kan. Even Malaysia 5G pun belum ada lagi. I thought dah ada, tak ada lagi. 5G kita belum menyeluruh lagi. Negara jiran semua dah ada 5G. Kita kena up to date. Itulah macam Nokia, dia make a decision. Dia tak follow the technology. Dia punya software engineer tak follow dekat technology changes. Sekarang they go for different OS. Itu yang dia dah tercicir. Itu yang satu lagi tu lah, my point is second is based on technology changes. Macam lah 3G macam phone tu. Itu technology changes. We use of the technology yang ada. Dan the design we use of what the current technologies yang ada. Kita took the advantage to design our product. Macam sekarang ni dia nak IoT, right? IoT. Use the available technology of IoT. Okay? Okay, that's example yang demand ni macam kenderaan lah. One thing yang saya cakap kenderaan also example dulu long time ago, zaman purba, long time ago people walk, kemudian through industrial revolution dan itu tamadun based on tamadun changes age ni, dan kemudian people go on kereta kuda the horse ini, carriage ni, dan kemudian zaman perdagangan, trading rempah, arang batu, sutera and so on, people want to import export barang to another country. They go for kapal to bawa, also for transport pengangkutan also, and then kemudian industrial revolution, this demand. Industrial revolution, kita ada steam engine, industrial revolution to angkut arang batu, kayu balak and any mineral, then we use train, and also ada technology, so plus technology, ada steam engine, they have train, we use, dan kemudian people need to be mobile. World War I, we need bicycle, based on demand, people need to be mobile instead of guna kereta kuda, dan kemudian Ford invent kereta, petroleum, dan kemudian mobile, so kita invent the car. This is based on demand. People need to be mobile. Now kita ada aeroplane, even and so on and so on. Even sekarang ni kan ada flying car semua kan yang pakai like ada kipas-kipas semua lah, itu so on. Itu based on demand demand by yang ni lah. Okay, technology changes is based on macam phone lah. For example, dulu long time ago phone kita gunakan dulu before 1980s, long time ago, kita don't have telecommunication like messages and so on semua. Even 3G, GSM also we don't have. We only have radio. Mobile ini macam phone ni dulu macam yang like dulu orang yang only rich people can get when they go to the pedalaman macam Tokek Balak they use system ATO lah, radio control dia pakai radio control by ni satellite by only like telecom dulu on the yang only rich people can communicate like this one very bulky, very big and very heavy. Then we have technology of GSM, we have ni technology, we have Adam dulu, Maxis dulu, kita ada DG, ni kita ada GSM, we have mobile phone, dan kemudian later on up until 2008 we have 3G. Then Apple launch iPhone, then every company want to do this yang multi touch screen semua and so on. Haptic technology yang touch screen. Before that we don't have touch screen. Phone we have button no longer. Dan kemudian ini yang start the Nokia fall down. Dia tak follow this trend. Dia tak follow the current trend and technology. They make a bad decision. I mean their organization, the design team tu dia tak peka. Okay. So and so on 3G and 4G later is 6G lah. This is evolution. This based on technology changes. This is an example phone is technology changes. Okay, so itulah design ni. When you evolve design, you have to be alert, you have to be aware of what is the current technologies technologies yang available. You must make use of the current technologies to adapt to your design. So what is design? Tadi design tapi one way to explain design. Design is dia ada methodology requires a logical sequential analysis or design problem to be solved. I mean that's why we call it design is a process. The logical sequential analysis itu adalah proses. Design is process of solving problem to find to generate concept and find the best solution. So dia ada process you will learn. Ada logical sequential analysis. You ikut step by step. Ini I will explain to you later. So dia start out in stages. Dia will you learn. You demand, what is current trend in the market right now. You kena peka. That's why you are teamwork. Kalau you are alone, you are not that way. Kalau you teamwork, one of you search this information. One of you search this type of information. Jadi when you gather your information, then you are strong. That's why design is a team. It's a team. Okay, that's for design to mentioned to you is a process of solving problem by generating alternative. That's why tadi concept, ideas. Alternative was another word of concept or ideas. Nampak S, generating alternative, generating ideas, generating concept. It's the same word. Kalau boleh dengar saya, alternative. S, plural. Plural mean a lot. Kalau you ada 5 of you, at least 5 concepts. Then you find which one is the champion. Then only itu the champion to become, bila you dah filtering all the 5 ideas generated by each team member, you filter. Then maybe you combine idea. Then you find the best 3. Then you find the champion. That is the best solution. That is the best. Itu baru design. It's a waste. Kalau you group of 5, when you been given a design project and you work on only one solution, that is totally waste. Totally waste. You have 5 of you only produce one solution. That your solution is not optimum. It's not the best. How can it become the best kalau you one group only produce one? How can we say that one is the best? Best solution me, you have a lot of ideas. Then you filter through stages. Okay, then you filter, which then the champion. The champion will become the best. Itu your design. Okay, it's a process of solving problem by generating ideas, alternatives or concepts and find the best solution. That is design. Okay. Alright, ini saya skip through. Okay, this is all design process. Design process ada banyak you find from the internet. There's a lot of design process. Macam the phone step 1 you identify the problem. This is a process you going to be through. Tapi kita tak follow banyak version of process. Ini I find from the internet. Identify the problem, you identify criteria, constraint, you brainstorm possible solution, nampak solutions, banyak solution tu ideas and generate brainstorm possible solution, then you generate ideas, nampak tak ideas. Lot of idea, then you explore possibilities, select and approach. Ini you select the best one and you build prototype. Refine the design. Because design ni always iterate. You cannot just you cannot do one cycle. One cycle is not enough. Sometimes you will do 2 cycles. The more cycle you've been through, sometimes your final design sometimes is not do not solve it. It's not the final version. Sometimes there will be some error. You cannot be right first time. Then you have to refine the design. Then you go back again through design process. The number of cycle that you go through, the more number of cycle you go through, the more refined you punya final solution nanti. Okay, this is another one of design process. Okay, yang ni flow dia counterclockwise. Recognition of need is the first. You recognize the recognition why design. You find the title, you define the problem, and you plan the project. You gather information, search information. Bila you information you are enough gathering by you and your team member, then you generate ideas. You generate idea, generate concepts. Nampak tak? As lot of ideas. Then evaluate concept. Because you have 5% of you generate concepts, 5 concepts, then you evaluate each concept. So which one select the most concept. This one champion. Then you build a prototype, test prototype, evaluate, test result. Kalau it's not right, you repeat balik. Pasal dia iterate. Sometimes in design, in industry, dia bukan one cycle. They go through 2 cycle. Maybe dalam at 6 months, they go to 1 cycle. Maybe 4 months, they go to 1 cycle. Then they release dia punya final product, dia punya prototype. When they test the prototype is not working. So they have to, they kena macam kind like rewind balik. Okay, they iterate balik. The more stage, the more cycle you go, the more you learn something. The more you know by mistake what you have done on your first cycle. You refine lagi you punya tu. So that's much better. So this is another sample of engineering design process. Right, this is another example I want to explain more. Okay, this one also another example, design process, a lot, right? Okay, tapi yang ini that one that I practice during my master in UK. I'm doing my master in engineering design. Ini UK practice already. Ini masa 1992. I do my master 1992. Okay, market research. Dia macam ni. Kalau if you look yang this one, dia lain sikit. Dia mula-mula dia market. If you look on this one, okay, if you look on this one, mula-mula dia market survey. We are as a team. Design can be. I have a group of 4 or 5 person in my team. My colleagues under one group. My team members. We have to do market. It means when we be given a design task, design project. So we have at the first stage, we do market survey. Ni market survey. We identify market. What is the market ration? What is the market trend? What is market demand? What is the consumer needs? And so on. We study the market first because we want to make sure when we design a product, we want to make sure that our product can be sold. What is we totally worthless kalau we don't identify the market at the beginning. So that yang ni I've been practicing is a good process. Tapi kita dalam kelas kita lain sikit. Tapi this is what I've been practicing. Mula-mula do market survey. As a team, go pergi interview customer, go market survey, ask the company, semua yang involved industry about market, about the product that we're going to design. Identify. Sometimes we have to read. Sorry, line kelas putus. Sorry, saya macam ni, dia putus-putus. After we do, boleh dengar sekarang?
Boleh kata.
Okay, after we do market survey as a team, kita gather information. We gather information pasal team of 5 kan, gather. Seorang interview person, pergi interview company, interview consumer, customer, semua and so on. Dan kita gather information. Macam right now you guys, kita dah ada teknologi. Dulu masa my time dulu, internet is not there. Internet was not born yet. Kita pakai phone, fax only. We have to go visit the company, do market survey. But right now you have a lot of information, everything at your fingertips. So you make use of technology, do market survey, semua and so on. So we gather, after we do market survey, we gather all the information by all the team member under one team. Then after we gather all information, we extract information by each team member. Extract information. What is information that we have already collected? Then we make a specification. We make a specification, it mean a set of requirement before kita generate idea. Ini yang generate ideas. It mean specification, product design specification ini adalah information that we as a team of 5 gather. Each one, okay, team member A uses this information, needs uses information, different information. Then kemudian we compile our information as a team. We compile them, we sit down together and we extract all the information, we make a list of requirement. That's why called product design specification. Nanti you akan learn about this thing in this course. You extract that information to make a product design spec. Product design spec is very important because ini represent you punya background studies. Information you and your team member has already collected. Bila this one you are strong, if your specification, your PDS is strong, then only you generate ideas. That's why the different people who are not taking this course and people who are taking this course like you. Kalau you are not taking this design course, kalau we give you design project, like in your high school, sekolah menengah, bagi design project, terus. Normally people yang didn't take any design course, bila give design project, terus saja as a team, maybe group of 4, group of 5, sit down, round the table, everything focus, sketching. Straight away do sketching. Information background not enough. Have not done market survey, have not do some problem so on. Tak ada preparation. Tiba-tiba you want to sketch idea. No, nonsense. To me, it's nonsense. You are not prepared yet. You are not well prepared to produce ideas. Understand that? Are you listening or not? Class?
Yes, sir.
Faham Faham tak?
Yes.
You are not well prepared to sketch ideas yet. Before when you be given the design project, you mesti well prepared. You and you team member kena well prepared. So what is well prepared? What do we mean well prepared? So you punya information finding tu kena betul. How you define you punya, nanti kita ada step, kita stage. Macam mana you elaborate you punya information tu. You compile information you intimate. Then kemudian you produce your specification. This is what you call specification. This is very important. Specification ni you set a list of requirement for you to generate ideas. Make sure you generate ideas, you follow all the requirement that you set specification. Okay. Then only cantik. Kalau specification you kuat, you punya information gathering, information search, market survey is good, then you punya product design specification is very complete, very detailed. Then you know strong. You and you team member share this specification, have the same copy. So team member A, team member C, D, E have well prepared. It's good, kan? It's better, kan? You and your team member, each of your team member is well prepared. Each you and your team member have same amount of knowledge. Faham tak? Kalau you tak ada blur, no knowledge about what you going to design, you want to sketch idea, you cannot produce ideas. You are not well prepared. Kalau okay, that specification you find. Bila you dah finish specification, you distribute. Team leader kena play a role. Distribute, make a copy of all that specification you dah written down, a set of list to all team members. So team member just read saja. So okay, each team member ABCD are well prepared. Share the same amount of knowledge. Bau cantik. Then only you can generate idea. Ini style. Orang yang tak belajar design, they terus straight away to concept design, concept ideas, generate idea. No, totally wrong. Not well prepared. Kalau you dah prepared ni cantik, then only you can be independent. It means you and your team member can be independent. You don't depend on another team member. You don't depend on your team leader. Pasal you have same amount of knowledge. Okay, now I can sit alone. Sit down alone. I want to produce my own idea. Team member B, sit down alone. I want to produce my own idea. Do sketching lah. Team member C also, I can produce my idea. Because we share the same amount of knowledge before. Nampak? Where is the knowledge? Your PDS tu. You already read it because you dah discuss among you. Bau cantik. Each of you independently generate each different idea. Each his or her own idea. So katakan you have 5% of you. Bau cantik. So you have at least 5 concept lah. Kemudian you sit down together, then you find detail. Detail design is where you evaluation. You bring back, okay, you sit down brainstorming. Okay, each one of you kata one person, one concept ideas. Sit down together, compile the information. Then you evaluate which one is the best through criteria lah. You will do criteria. This one kita will handle later. What type, macam mana cara ideas, I mean you punya ada line jadi you punya group have 15 concepts. 15 concept kalau you evaluate terus saja. Okay, 15 concept you evaluate. Okay, you select the best 10. Yang 5 tu buanglah. Okay, 10 generate balik. Select the best 5. Okay, dan final concept, final punya stage. From the 5, the best 3, then the final champion. Kalau you buat ada, itu lagi cantik. So you punya final design tu bertambah-tambah cantik, the more optimum solution. That will become your detail design. After detail design, then kita fabricate, manufacture, dan kemudian kita sell. Nampak tak? Ada sell. Kita manufacture ni, you fabricate lah. You will do physical prototyping. Kalau kita face to face, maybe kita physical prototyping. Kalau tak pun kita online, kita buat virtual. Okay, then only kita sell. Sell, I mean, ni yang sell. Kadang-kadang you punya produk berjaya. Your product is successful in term until fabricating is good. You test your prototype working. Memang working you punya machine or any device that you design. It works. Tetapi when you want to go for sell, it's not working. Tak laku. You punya cannot sell. Does not make it in the market. What happened? Apa problem dia? You punya product, you design proses dah cantik, everything. You buat market survey, everything is nice, so beautiful. But when you want to sell your product, because when you design something, you want to sell your product to the market, in the market, right? You want to make profit. Your organization, your company have to make profit, but cannot be sell. There must be something wrong. That's why in your design team, that's why design team ni, kan remember kan, design team ni, when you involve in, they involve multidisciplinary. It's good. You have to lah cakap, kalau you ada student from AHIP, they know about marketing. Itu yang. Dengar saya kelas, okay ke? Boleh faham apa saya cakap?
Yes.
Kalau you final year, system design nanti ada. Sekarang tak ada. Nanti you akan final year, you akan jumpa saya balik kelas system design. You punya final year, first semester, system design. Itu you akan involve dengan student marketing. Student from AHIP, also from final year, akan join you punya team. Itu cantik. You punya design ada team member, they know about marketing. Tapi kita too bad lah. Kalau you know sell. Tapi saya involve my Edu Master ada. We do marketing. Kita learn about marketing juga sekian. Okay, ini design yang saya practice. Tapi in our class is like this. Boleh faham kelas okay sekarang kelas?
Yes.
Nampak salah? Okay, this is what we practice. It's the same. Kalau kita extract macam ni. Mula-mula is recognition of need. Okay, kita you cari you punya title. Why, sir? Recognition, mengenali keperluan. Recognition, you need. Why you want? You propose me, sir. We want to do this. Me, you recognize. It's the same like you do market survey. Market survey ni, you identify market. What is the? You tengok karakter. Apa yang people need? What product you want to solve? Then you find the title. Itulah kadang-kadang if you design something, tapi the market is not there. It's totally worthless lah. Useless juga. No point you design that one. Itu recognition of need. Why you need to design this thing? Apa ada demand tak Indah? Itu important. This kind like market survey. Okay, bila you already have your title, then kemudian you define you punya problem. Ni I will explain later lah. Kita define kita punya problem. Define kita punya problem. You have your title already. Then you define your problem. Why define problem definition? You mean you elaborate more. You define. You make a design brief. So because you make a clear problem statement. Because you and your team member have to be at the initial have a clear problem statement. Kalau your problem statement is not clear, you don't know the direction. Kalau you make under problem definition stage, you can see a clear path, a clear direction, where a search to find information. You can see a clear path, a clear direction by problem definition. That is a method that you do mind mapping, objective tree and so on. Itu later on the next lecture lah. Okay, that problem. After you clear, then only you find direction for you to search information. Search information, then I will explain to you what a source of information in design. Okay, you can search information. You and your team members search different area of information. Then you sit down together, compile all your information. Then you extract your information to become a product design spec, product specification. In here we have Maya Master ni ada specification. In here tak ada, tapi it's between the PDS is between the PDS, your product design specification. Bila PDS is right, okay, your PDS is your checklist, a set of requirements. So it means you share your PDS among your team member, so that only you have the same amount of knowledge. Okay, you are well prepared. You and your team member well prepared. Then only you go for conceptual design. Then you will generate ideas, brainstorming. This one you produce a lot of sketching at this stage, conceptual design. You will do a lot of sketching. Each one of you do sketching. Tapi before you do sketching ideas, you must be well prepared. You must go through the output from ni is your PDS. It's not, nanti later I explain to you. Ada sini PDS before conceptual design. Bila PDS is good and ready, each one of you have the same copy. Each one of you like kind of memorize only or what is listed on the PDS. Each one of you have the same copy. You refer to your PDS. Make sure, okay, this PDS represent your knowledge, you and your team member. Okay, kalau your PDS is so shallow, so brief, it means so shallow you punya background studies. PDS have to be detailed. Bila PDS is good, then only you generate ideas. You generate ideas, concept to design. So each one of you kata paling minimum pun one idea lah. Jadi you have 5 of you, 5 ideas. Then after you concept idea, then you brainstorm evaluation of your concept. You evaluate which one is the best. Then you got your final design. So you have your detailed design. Detailed design is your final design. Then you more refine your final design. Detail lah. This is what we call initial embodiment design. With detailed design, we put select material, we refine lagi, put the detailed dimension, detailed sketching of our component and the one that you design. Then after that you are certified, you do maybe some little bit analysis, then only you go for manufacture lah. Before manufacture, you will do solid work modeling, you do engineering drawing, solid work modeling, and then only you go for manufacture. Manufacture can be virtual or can be physical. Kalau virtual, you do some simulation to make sure that your mechanism works or not. Until that, so the last one is your final product. Your final product is your virtual prototype. It can be physical prototype. So kalau you tengok, the arrow can go up and go down, go up and down. So it means it's iteration. It's iteration because it's iteration. Sometimes we are in conceptual design is something, even if we are in detail design, we find out our detail design is something not right because maybe the PDS that we produce is wrong. We misinformation. We wrong. There is something statement in the PDS that is wrongly stated. We have to betulkan, maybe about standard, maybe about the size. So kita kena reverse balik. Then we will generate balik a new idea. You mean the generate concept, generate number is totally wrong because wrong at the beginning, wrong information from the PDS. So generated concept by each team member is wrong. So sometimes you have to iterate. Kadang-kadang design ni kadang-kadang ada signal tu datang lambat. Kadang-kadang tiba-tiba you dah try and cakap, okay, based on it you cannot use this material. Your PDS you have to change something. Mean the idea generation have to be reversed. It happen like that, the iteration. So this is the design process. Ini you kena memorize design process that you kena been through this semester. Design process. Okay, so okay, problem you kena prepare design brief and problem statement. Nanti I explain later lah. Today kita punya first meeting, I don't want to explain more. Okay. Alright, faham tak? Before I don't want to go terlalu detail pasal kita dah second week. Faham kelas? Ada question? Yes.
So there's international student in this class, so maybe sir can try to use more English because some of them did not understand during the class.
Alright, okay, never mind. But basically, do you understand what I'm talking about? The rest of you, do you understand what I'm talking about? Generally.
Sir.
Respond, please.
Yes, understand.
Understand. Okay, maybe I mix certain with Malay language. Okay, I try to make a 100% English. Okay. Alright. So this basically I already explained to you about the design process and the importance of design process. So you will work as a team. You cannot work alone. As a team. So kita multidiscipline. Okay. I just want to make it short because I said you have minor project dulu. You have minor project. I want to. You must take. You must be aware of this design process. Ni kena be aware of this. This design process. You have kena. You will do it. Will face through this design process. You will be using this design process through the whole semester for your major project. Okay, the title of major project still not I still not give to you lagi. So the first thing what I want to discuss is about your minor project. Later I will give you the title of major project. Maybe on the second meeting tomorrow. It's a minor project. Minor project ni, okay, I share you. Boleh nampak can you see my e-learning?
Yes.
Okay, e-learning ni under minor project kat sini. Minor project, you click on here. Okay, let me open. Right. Okay, let me share it. Let me stop sharing dulu. Share. Boleh nampak ni? Can you see this one? Minor project.
Yes, sir.
Boleh nampak Can you see minor project. So this is a minor project. So okay, you boleh tak you guys form a group of 4 or 5? We cannot be 3, 6 tak boleh. 6 too much, 3 to ni lah, too few for your group. 4 or 5 group of 4 or 5, you form a group. Okay. Make sure kalau let's say you are a group of 5, each one you must appoint one as a group leader. Mesti ada group leader. Group leader cannot do lah. It's minor project. Boleh dengar saya? Can you hear me, guys?
Sekarang
Yes.
boleh, sir.
Okay. The title is Mechanical Video Device. Make sure a team leader, appoint one as a team leader. Team leader make sure that each team member different title. One, you appoint them mechanical feeder. Okay. Another one, mechanical flipper. Another one is medical object placing system. This is not major project, guys. This is minor project. Minor project. And one is mechanical timing device. Another one is mechanical trigger mechanism. And the one is motion transfer device. I think that's all. How many we have? How many titles we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have motion transfer, we have trigger mechanism, we have timing, and we have object placing, and we have flipper, and we have feeder. Okay, to explain to you, okay, I explain to you from the bottom first. Okay, mechanical, okay, this project, all of this minor project, they have only the different, only the title, and the format, everything is the same. So this project, you only have to produce, you do some research on what existing product that you can easily access, you can get through based on your title. You do some sketching. What you do, you will do kind of, we call it dissectioning. It's much prefer you can get that physical product, any toys that you can easily access, you can buy, you can get it. Then you dismantle that product, and when you dismantle that component, you study about what the mechanism. That's why how do you collect information. That's how you generate knowledge about your punya project title. For example, like motion transfer device. Motion transfer device, anything, any device that you can easily get yang involve motion transfer. Motion transfer is something that you study about mechanism. You dismantle, dissectioning. Dissectioning means, what is meaning of that? If you look on my live video, dissectioning means dissection. Dissection, the word is dissection. Dissection is good, design, kalau you do dissectioning, it means you study on existing product. Dissectioning, it means you bedah siasat in Malay, bedah siasat. Dissectioning, it means you get the product. You cannot be virtual. You have to, preferably, I encourage you prefer you get actual product. Dissectioning. Dissectioning means you study the product. What is the mechanism? Tapi your product that you get must follow, must obey your title lah, the motion transfer device. Motion transfer device is anything mechanism involved with motion transfer. Involved in motion transfer. It means something like mechanism, they have motion transfer from translation, moving forward, downward, and maybe they have rotary motion, and how this rotary motion can transfer to this forward and backward. For example, like door knob, like door handle. You want to study. Remember macam door handle. Can you see my drawing? My live video, can you see my drawing? Hello class?
Boleh,
Class.
sir.
Door handle. This one motion ni is rotary motion kan? Rotor motion. Then you have you punya compartment of you punya locker here, and why you punya latch tu how you punya lash tu bila you turn down, what is the mechanism ni, and the lash tu go forward and this one in translation ya, this is translation. Translation movement is forward, backward, horizontal or vertical. Yang ini rotary. This is motion. This example is motion transfer device. I mean you okay, for example, you want to do this door handle. You much preferably I encourage you to get this handle. I think they have a lot of components. Maybe you can reduce down, make a simpler version. Basically, you understand what is the mechanism lah. Mechanism. This is motion transfer. Motion transfer can be any, not just door handle. Any device that you study the motion and how when you do cause ada react. Macam I turn this door handle, it will come, the lash will go inside. If I turn this way, it will go back to its initial position. A lot of things. Macam kipas angin. Macam kipas angin also, kipas angin table fan, like table fan. Why is table fan when you okay? Yeah, okay. Table fan you press button. Okay, yeah, table fan, the button. Do you have two buttons? When you press stop, and when you press this is not. Yeah, this one is trigger mechanism. This one is under trigger mechanism. Where is trigger mechanism? Ni, number 2 is trigger mechanism. Class, are you watching nak? Hello, class.
Yes.
Trigger mechanism. Tadi motion transfer is the most general. Paling yang contoh a lot of things. Anything yang gearing, movement, that one is motion transfer. Okay. Produce sketching on this. You're going to produce 3 sketches on this. Boleh dengar line betul saya? Can you hear me, guys? Sorry ada line breakdown tadi. Class, can you hear me or not?
Yes.
Okay, trigger mechanism is team leader. One of your team member, one already done motion transfer, one is trigger. Trigger mechanism like table fan, not just table fan, stand fan also. Table fan kan you have you punya ni. Then you have this contour. I give you only one example. At least a lot of things. Your creativity, guys. Your creativity. Okay, maybe you discuss with your group member. Kan you have button kan, speed 1. This is trigger. Why do we? Pasal we just know how to use this table fan. When we press 0 button, okay, do you have 2 speed? Speed 1, speed 2. We press this. When we press this one, speed 1. When we press this stop button, this one raise up. Understand, guys? Hello, class.
Yes.
This is triggering. This is what we call triggering. What we need to study. You don't have to sketch the whole table fan. No need. Only focus on that area saja. Understand tak?
Yes.
Faham tak? Dia triggering. You press here, ini goes up. And when you press stop, ni why dia macam tu? That is triggering. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Macam mechanical pencil, you trigger pop, ada simple. Tapi saya dah boring lah. Saya dah, sorry, frankly, I'm bored with mechanical pencil. Too much from dulu student kalau if go for trigger mechanism, mechanical pencil, they trigger the lash and go for something else, something new, okay? Macam for example like this. Okay, even at the table fan ni, at the table fan is your blade kan? Ini you punya at the back compartment and you have this, can you have this, what we call it, this kind like a button here, right? Guys, button, this is your table fan. When you press it, it will swing. Kan? It will swing.
Yes.
When you press, it will not swing. Ini apa? Motion transfer or trigger? No, motion transfer kan? Is why you are right. Trigger because maybe I'm wrong. Motion transfer or trigger. Bila you press, it will swing. When you pull it up, it will not swing. Is it lies under motion transfer or trigger? Class. Trigger, yeah, trigger lah. It's up your decision, trigger. You can study this mechanism. Do sketching. Faham tak? Sketching, you design, you study about that's mean of decisioning. Itulah I encourage to guy to open. You ada kipas kan kat bilik kan? Buka lah. You have to open this method, study on the ni. Tapi janganlah rosakkan kopak-kopak no lah. You as an engineer, you know how to dismantle your product, right? Betul lah kan, kelas? Study yang ni, trigger, ini motion transfer. Tadi saya cakap, itulah dia, doorknob. Okay, that's trigger mechanism. Okay, next title apa? Timing. Timing. Timing apa? Timing device. Anything involved dengan timing. Apa dia? What is an example? Timing device.
Timer.
Student normally kalau timer dia go sir alarm clock. I bought already with that. Alarm clock, thermostat, oven, timer tick 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 tick. Can like creativity go something else about anything involved with timing. Any mechanism. You read tengok baca finding. What is the meaning of timer timing. Mechanical timing. Apa lagi timing? Beside alarm clock. Yeah, so normally student alarm clock, the way alarm clock dalam ni is very complicated guys. Memang student always go for alarm clock. Thermostat controller on your punya timer, then only the ring. Apa lagi? Timing is something like it control the motion at the back of kipas. I mean, can it go for timing? What is it the purpose of this?
To swing back and forth.
This one is swinging motion. This is trigger kan? Is it trigger or is it involved with time? Is it involved with timing tak? The swing, the swing rotation of the swing. I mean, not the rotation of your blade. The rotation of your swing, it remain constant rotation right? When is it involved dengan timing?
Yes.
If you think yes, you can go there for timing. Tapi kalau somebody dah choose this, you punya team member, another team member cannot do the same lah. You go, okay, you claim this one for timing. Because why I said this is timing also. This fall into timing is more accurate rather than trigger. Trigger is yang button This one button is trigger. This motion transfer also can. Motion transfer is more easy. Can go for anywhere as long as the motion transfer. Tapi this one more accurate on timing. Why? Because what drive the swing? Can you see the swing of you punya blade of your fan to at constant speed? I mean the rotation, not the blade. The blade is very high speed. The swing kan, at this constant rotational speed, slow kan, and go that direction, left and right, left and right. What drive that swing? What is Okay, line putus. Class, are you listening or not? The motor, class, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
At the beginning, your motor, the source of power is your motor, the motor that drive the blade very high PM. Tapi from your source of motor rotation is your motor. How does the high power of the motor drive the timing of the swing of your, not your fan blade, the swing of your compartment, your fan blade, this direction, very slow motion at constant speed. That is timing also. Understand that, class? That is timing, class. Itu boleh consider, that we can consider that as timing device. Not, normally student, timing, alarm clock, timing is a tick, 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 ring, that, how the mechanism. Okay lah, too much on that lah. Try to something else, creativity. Timing, what is timing? How do you define timing? Any other, this can consider defined as timing. Understand, class? You control from high rotation, high speed. Your input power is high movement, high power or speed. I mean high speed. But your output of your system, they remain slow motion. That is considered as timing. They remain the same speed, either rotational movement or maybe translation movement. That is your creativity. That is considered as timing. Class, understand that? Any device, any can you can. Boleh? Can do or not? Boleh? Clear or not? Class?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, the next title is Mechanical Object Placing System. Okay, what do you know by Mechanical Object Placing System? Any mechanism that they place object from one point to one point. Maybe they pick something, they drop it here. Not just picking. Normally students, they go for toys lah, like a crane. They pick a deer bird and then they release a crane. That one is too general lah. Something different. Your creativity, make it more interesting. Mechanical Object Placing System.
Robot arm.
Yeah, robot arm too common. Robot arm, I'm talking about robot arm. Robot arm, not necessarily robot arm. Boleh, if you want to do robot arm pun boleh, yang toys one. I mean, can I encourage, kind like compulsory lah. I can say like most to compulsory because the word is dissection, guys. Dissection, minor project, minor project, dissectioning. Dissectioning mean, what do you mean by dissection? Dissection mean you bedah siasat, what you call it in English? You have to get the actual product lah. You got to get the actual product. You have to do dissection. You have to dismantle. You study the part, how this mechanical component connect, how the mechanism work. Why is this thing what we call, you claim it to be this timing device. Macam for example lah, this object placing system. That's it, you can get actual product. Okay, apa yang you cakap tadi, robot arm. Robot arm one of it lah, tetapi dah general lah sangat lah. Robot arm, yes. Apa lagi? Your sectioning. Mechanical object placing system. Apa lagi? Any device, something that the place object one point to one point. You place an object at one point and place to different point. Need not just picking, guys. Placing does not mean picking. Robot arm, it pick, grab and pick. That is one
Conveyor
thing.
belt lah.
Yes, conveyor belt can do. It bring one at one point to another point. We mean macam like material handling. It's kind of like material handling. Material handling mean you bring any benda, anything, not just conveyor belt, anything can do. At one point to different point. Maybe you can get from simple mechanism, any device, anything that you can get around you. Macam doorknob cannot lah. Doorknob is motion transfer. Doorknob motion transfer. Macam you go for system blinder of tingkap tu, blinder, you pull the string and the blind, the lipat, the folded and unfolded, that one is more like motion transfer. That is not timing and that's not object placing. It's more like your creativity. I don't know. You try to do. This is your creativity. Understand? Object placing. Macam tadi cakap robot arm is common lah. Robot arm pick. That one it pick. Doesn't mean pick and drop. Doesn't mean. Placing mean you bring at one point. Not your device. Your device, the mechanism of the device bring something at one point to another point. That is placing. Understand? Maybe at level A to level bawah. Level from top level to bottom. Maybe at this point B at some level here. Remember, student can go, normally student, if you want go to for escalator in the mall, escalator system, that's too much lah, because that is too complex lah. You want to study, boleh, you have to go for internet ni. Because I cakap preferably, I encourage you, kind like compulsory to you get any simple device that you can open that product and you know master. Kalau that's much better. You study, when you get the physical product, you study, then you tengok the mechanism, then you study about it. Macam dulu, long time ago dulu my student, student perempuan lagi, girl student, okay, dengar saya. Okay, her title is timing device. Until she don't know, I asked her to get actual product. So then she go for, when she go for music box. You know what is music box? Are you listening or not? Music box.
Yes.
Music box you can buy from the mall. Okay, you can buy for 10 ringgit. You can get music box or maybe music box kan, you have when you turn the knob and they have something inside, and then kemudian they have maintain the constant speed kan. Lepas tu, because when you turn the knob, you have something like a coil spring. I think okay, we can just say we don't know what's inside. That's why when I asked her to buy, she bought it, and kemudian I asked her bring it to the class. She dismantled at college. She open, you bring it to class, dismantle, and we study. Then if she become interested, and then she study a lot. They have a coil spring. They have a kind like a comb punya metal plate to make music note. She study about, and they have the gearing, they have the counter gear. She learns a lot from there. That's the advantage of minor project. When you buy actual product, you study about it, then she learned a lot of things. Then she become interested on this music box, then she proposed a new idea to design. It's a brilliant idea. For example, this music box, okay, sir, she studied, since she become mastermind, she become master in this music box mechanism because she studied. She understand what the music, how the behave mechanism. Because she bought it, she dismantled, she studied about the mechanism. Before that, we just use music box, turn the knob and play song. From there, after she learned from this, and kemudian she came up with brilliant ideas. I want to design something is much better than this. Why not music box? We can play different song. Because music box kan, the music box kan, remember music box kan, you have this. If you open music box, you have a drum. Drum is a cylindrical shape, and you have a pin. This pin, this yang play your music. Normally music box they play classic music only. Kan classic music only. The pin that apa? Press the music note, the core metal. She give a new. She have idea. That's an advantage when you do that session. It gives you a new idea, innovation. That is design, creativity. So I want to design is much better like this. In the future, ada cakap, she want to design something that more flexible. We can print different song. So use your creativity. And because normally common, even right now, music box is still from long time ago up until that is no, it's remain like that. No innovation. Why not we make? I'm not talking about MP3. Maybe there is some young annoying sounds. Why do you want to design music? What we have MP3, we have for no nonsense. Don't bother about it. We are go for acoustic. We go because sometimes there is a market. Some people like Japan buyers, Japan lot of people they want unique product. There is unique product. Normally when I go to music box in shop, banyak lot in KL, still common, still the same. Music box is still the same. Also, if you want to play different song, you have to buy different music box. Why not you just plug it? Different song, plug it. We have our main music box, plug it, play different song. This idea come from her, not me. Understand, Kras? Are you listening or not?
Yes.
That's the point. She decide. Her title on the timing device. They don't have any idea what title, so then we discuss, and then at the end we make some brainstorm. We go for timing or nice way we can easily get music box. Why not you buy music box? You can like timing. So she study about it. Why we call it timing? Because the knob and maybe the turn of the knob and the gearing inside and remain the constant speed. You can consider timing. Also motion transfer also can. Tapi she more on time. But she study something on it. So she try to make it better. So why not we plug flexible music box? Kalau dia buat dia pattern dia, she can make money on that. So there is a bias. Ada demand on these people. We want to play different song. Just plug the drum. Maybe the drum too different. Music note of the shape music note metal plate is the same. They have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? And maybe ada minor, ada B flat, I don't know. So tapi only the drum. The drum they have tone, they have what you call spine here again. Then they have a small pin here that play the music. So you want to play different song, only buy different drum when you plug on that one saja. Itu different changes only can make a lot of things. The example about the advantage about minor project. When you get actual product you study, it can give you some new ideas. Alright, mechanical. Okay, mechanical object placing system tadi faham guys, get a new idea, not just robot arm, anything that any device that bring you transfer an object from one point to different point. Okay, faham? Class.
Yes.
The next title is mechanical flipper device. Mechanical flipper device, anything object that will do flipping. Any object, any mechanism that will do flipping. Flipping it means something will flipping your object. It go this side, this one goes up, this one no. Class, are you okay? Line tadi okay. Okay, sambung Mechanical flipper device. Any idea mechanical flipper device? Example is what? It will flip. Device too, maybe it will flip your page. Any device that will turn your page. Any device that will, when you press something, it goes like this. Any device, when maybe you have handle, you press the handle, the device will go for 180 degree. Flipping means 180 degree, guys. Press 180 degree turn. That's what defined by flip, right? Are you listening or not? Any device. Banyak, a lot of things, macam a lot of gadget, toys or simple device. When you press handle, it will flip. Flip not. Macam like kipas angin tadi, no. Kipas angin, the like the treble fan, the one the swing. That one is more on motion transfer and also timing. From the speed of the motor, why the constant speed? Why from the high speed of the motor, why it maintain the constant speed of the compartment of the fan? That one is more on timing and also motion transfer can do. That's why it's not flipping. Pasal the angle tu not flipping. Flipping tu at any angle, you punya angle is turn 180 degree. Any mechanism, bila when you touch something, ada cause, it will turn 180 degree. When you release it, when you release the trigger, you release the handle or knob or button, that it go back to original position, reverse back 180 degree. Original position. When you do something, it flip 180 degree. And you release it, it go back to initial position. Understand tak kelas? That is flipping. Plus? Clear? That is
Yes.
flipping. Okay. The next title is feeder. Okay, this is the last one. Feeder is anything that do feeding. Apa masuk feeder? What do you mean by feeder? Feeder tu masuk apa?
Give food.
Feeder. They feed something. They feed something. Feeder ni does not mean feeding, give food to animal. No, it doesn't mean feeding. Feeder ni something like you put, macam for example you have a feeder lah. You have something here. You put a lot of thing here. You make a lot of things. You put marbles, for example. Maybe food. Cat food, granular or something ni. You pour it in feeder tapi to make sure that it flow out constantly one by one. Sometimes it gets stuck. The problem, it got stuck. It got stuck always at the neck. This is an example. This is not only one. This is an example. So there is a device. How they control that? The device here, mechanical feeder, that how that they can flow out. This thing go constantly one by one, something like that. This is one example. For example, like feeder, banyak a lot of things. Feeder means any device, they have kind like a feeder, they have a compartment, they have a hopper or any tank, and you pour in or amount, large amount of something, maybe coins, maybe marble, and they do the output it, maybe candy, and they do at the knob, at the nozzle at the bottom. When you open it, when you turn the nozzle on the nozzle, it will distribute one by one, and it will not get stuck. That's example of feeder. Clear? Understand that? Yes, so to.
So does water dispenser count as
Yeah. Ada
feeder
student,
device?
one dulu student dia go for water dispenser as feeder. Boleh, can also. Tetapi water dispenser ni is more on liquid lah. Tapi nanti because I want your minor project to relate with your major. Your major project nanti I will give you title. It does not involve with liquid. And you understand me tak? The one that you asked tadi just now. Siapa nama awak ni?
Yes, sir.
Siapa awak?
Lim Fang
Pang
Jun.
Jun. Kalau you go for water, you and your team member, you buat feeder, you go for water dispenser. Oh yeah, good lah. It's good for minor project. You satisfied already fulfill the title lah. Tetapi nanti your major project does not involve with liquid. Nanti I give you the title. Nanti you punya preparation ni kind like tak relevant lah. Kind not relevant with your major project. Go for physical rather than water.
Okay.
Nanti I give you title. Because banyak student they go from long time ago. I get their title motion transfer. You know, they choose pump tandas. You punya toilet bowl, the system, the pump system. But the major project title is mechanical sorting device. That's not relevant. The system of you punya toilet bowl system, the flush system. They go for flush system for motion transfer. Okay, line putus tadi. Itulah, make sure that you punya minor project tu really contribute to your major project. Pukul berapa sekarang? Keras.
3:45.
Kita sampai pukul 5 tau. Okay, I give you 10 minute break. Okay, this is a title, mechanical feeder device. Okay, I want you for 15 minute breaks. Lepas tu kita come back again. Boleh kelas? Hello? Kelas?
Okay. So do we have any attendance?
At the end of the class.
Okay, sir.
Apa tu, pasal kita dah miss 1 week. Sorry guys, 1 week saya last week ada ni certain things that ni. Boleh tak? Okay, memang kita today 3 hours kan? Kita 15 minute break. During 15 minute, I want you to form a group. Boleh tak? Then you come back to me after 15 minute the week ni. Kita sambung balik. We join, then you already have a group. Boleh? Can you do that for 15 minutes?
Okay.
Boleh.
Okay, kita 15 minit break. Okay, you distribute all the ni lah. Nanti you... Okay, alright. Okay, kalau kita break for 15 minutes. Halo kelas. Assalamualaikum. Are you there? Boleh dengar saya ke?
Tidak tu.
Boleh dengar Right. Okay. Right. So you already formed the group kan? Only group 8 saja yang I have not seen yet. Group 8 Group 8. So we have 39 students. Suppose group 8 is 4 students. Group 8. Okay. So who are group 8 still not there? So make sure you group 8 you have 4 4 persons for your group 8. Okay, class, you already got your own group. So group leader, you must appoint one as your group leader. Can appoint one as a group leader. So make sure that 7 group have 5 students. Make sure you can select any 5 titles. We have each team member have different title. Okay, different title. Okay, the format I will not explain to you. You have to get the title first. Make sure each team member different title. So after you get your own title, then you kena use your creativity to get what is the product that you are going to do research on for your minor project. Understand? Okay, you preferably I encourage you guys to get actual product physically, then you can do dismantle, you do that sectioning. I mean, you open all the parts component, then you study this component. So that is much better. So you study and you do some sketching on how the mechanism. Okay, just to tell you guys, because I am afraid I don't want your research title on your minor project that you choose is not relevant to your major project title. Okay, I want to show you major project title. I only have the theme only. I don't have any specific title. Maybe I decide for you and you group member, you decide on your own. So group leader, you set a meeting with your group member to set a meeting what title you are going to do your group for your major project. I'm not talking about minor project. You have been given a title. What title for even the topic is title lah. So what product you decide. Each individual have to decide. So to make sure that I want your research on your minor project, I mean, does contribute to the major project. That's the most important. I don't want it because mungkin some of you, like for example, flushing or motion transfer device use toilet flushing system. It's not relevant. It's not relevant. Tadi siapa tadi cakap about yang water dispenser? It's not relevant to the major. If you want to go for feeder device, go for something different. So how will it contribute to major project? Okay, your major project, I share you. The meeting is like this. We discussed it like this. Can you see my class? Can you see this document? This is our meeting among lecturer. Previously we have set. So for section 8, can you see this one, guys? Class. Hello, class. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Doctor.
Korang senyap. Line putus kan, penat saya bercakap. Okay, can you see this one? Major project here.
Yes.
Session 11. We are session 11, right?
Yes.
Session 11, any topic title. Okay, I think I want you to give you title. Maybe your group leader have to discuss with your own group. Any topic we under this team, any industry, innovation and infrastructure. The other one go for hunger. Zero hunger mean the team is zero hunger. Is about more any product, any system they design to reduce hunger lah. To no hunger and another good health and well-being. It's more like rehabilitation, something that health punya device that could help people at hospital, something like that. Any device. Clean water and sanitation is more on clean water lah for clean water and sanitation punya system. Kita go for most yang general. I think this one innovation. Can you see the innovation? The word is innovation. Anything that involved with innovation. You know what's meaning of innovation? Innovation lah. Something new, right? Innovation. Something innovation. Something so it means the title can be anything. You design a product or device that could be. I'm talking about your major project. That could innovation is something that you solve human problem because design is something to solve human problem. lot of things. Something about innovation. Innovation is something that we could do. Innovation, what is the difference between innovation and invention? Invention is we create something new, right? It's invention. Sorry, line putus lagi. Dengar saya, kelas? Can you hear me? Hello, kelas.
Can,
Okay,
sir.
innovation is something about innovation. Any maybe you can look on current product, existing product, something that you do to make it better, innovate. You can solve human problem. So what is human problem? Everything, anything, all aware, all around you, be aware. Something that maybe your everyday life, your activity, you can do something that could make it better, solve your everyday life, maybe not just engineering in industry, maybe your everyday life, something that macam dulu last year that falls under category innovation. The major project is about hands-free device. The team was anything you design hands-free device, because at last year COVID-19 is at the peak, right? So I asked the student to do anything hands-free. One of my purpose, my main idea is so that the student design something like hands-free. For example, enter a premise shop. You open the door. We want to avoid the door handle. So it means a device at any door, any premises. We just press the foot on the pedal and the door will open itself, and we can sanitize our hands. Sometimes we have, every shop they have the sanitizer, right? Or you have bring your own, you wash your hand. But when you open the door, you touch your hand at the doorknob, at the premises, even at ATM machine room at the bank. So your device, you design like a foot pedal. You press and the door will open and close by its own. There is something like it all under. That one is under hands-free device. Last year I gave hands-free device. I'm not sure whether I want to give the same hands-free device. Maybe your project be anything on hands-free device. That is also about innovation. Okay, one of the group, because the team is hands-free device, not one group, it does not focus on COVID-19 case. One group, they do something like hands-free. I mean, for musician, they want to play piano. You see when musician, they play music instrument like piano, like violin. When they are playing and during performance, they have a music note, right? Music note at the stand there. When they want to flip to the next page, it means they have to use their hand. Sometimes their hand is full playing the music instrument. It means so this group, they design a device, it needs just a foot pedal. When they press the foot pedal, it will turn to the next page. It will flip the page to the next page. Or it turn this pedal, it will reverse back to the previous page. That one is something like our hand is full. Our hand is so it's a hand. That's why the team is hands-free device. Okay, one group under hands-free device, they not go for even COVID-19, they go for something like when people disabled person on the wheelchair, they want ada yang kan they flip, they kind like a payung, kind like they have a shader to protect from from cahaya matahari lah. It kind like they press a button, they don't have to use both hands. Their hands is full. Maybe they find it's carry this shopping bag, something like that. It will automatically open the shade from them. It's kind of like something that solve human problem and innovation. Understand that, guys? So I think I will use this as a group. I think creative enough. So you discuss with your group what is the title that you should go for your major project. Okay, let's say, okay, sir, we still don't have any idea for major project. Okay, so okay, never mind. So okay, if state, okay, let's say you focus on the minor project. Okay, for example, your minor, guys, can you hear me? Are you listening or not? Are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you decide. Okay, let's say you good team leader. You discuss with your group member. Okay, you decide who want to do motion transfer, who want to use trigger, who want to do timing device, who want to do flipping device, who want to do feeder. We have 6 titles lah because you only 5. One you have to omit, one to omit, one to do and so on. Make sure each one different title. Okay, make sure that you also discuss among your group member that make sure that your title that your team member choose does really contribute what you gonna do. Let's later on in your major project. Okay, I understand now. You don't have any title for your major project, but make sure that okay, when you do this minor project about timing device, minor project about motion transfers, this information research that you done on your minor project does really contribute. You understand me? Really contribute. Will not be the same, but the information, the knowledge that you learn from your minor project does really play well in terms of contribution to your major project. Understand me, guys? Faham tak? Does contribute. Really contribute, not 100%. Maybe it's kind like contribution. For example, like if you want to do just now water dispenser, I don't think so, because maybe your punya major project does not involve with water. Does not totally involve with water. It's just a mechanism and so on. So make sure that when you do feeding, go for something as feeder device, go something like this. Maybe okay, from there, okay, after you have done your minor research, minor project, you're done, okay, you try to gather, compile all this, or your team member, each one do this, and maybe you can promote an idea what will be your major. Kelas, okay, kelas dengar saya guys, before sikit lagi before kita quit kelas. Hello kelas. Boleh banyak contohnya macam ni lah, just contoh je lah yang this one kalau you boleh share. I didn't say this macam ni, nampak gambar ni? Everyday life problem. Okay, this one kelas. Hello kelas. Ini Johnson, tak ada I want to design Johnson bottle apa ni, this apa ni, itu apa, design Johnson punya produk. No, everyday life, for example, and bottle macam ni. This is contoh lah. I just terfikir lah, everyday life problem. Every time, sometimes I don't want to buy this. I want to in terms of save the environment, right? This is plastic product, right? We just buy the refill, and we just when we save money, buy the refill, we save money, and we pour into this. When this container is empty, we just refill, only buy the refill. We save money rather than we buy, because for us to buy the whole product with the bottle, it costs more, and the company sell more and more expensive, and they have to produce the bottle. So we just simply buy the refill, and we use the same old bottle to refill. Okay. Every time when I'm in the toilet, in the bathroom, I need to fill. I need to carry this one, and I need to pour it into this container. But do it manually. It's kind of like tedious process. Sometimes not all your foam, your liquid, this body wash liquid will be poured in not accurately and not uniformly or not optimally poured into this bottle. Maybe you have some device that could easily do this task for you. Kind of like automatic or something like that. This example, I'm not sure this one is a good one. This is something like solve human problem everyday life. Maybe you just pour your refill. Maybe you propose something system, something like that you can reduce and totally accurately, you don't waste. Sometimes when we press this one, it is kind of like tedious. The nozzle is so small, okay, the lid here, the nozzle here opening is so small, and we want to pour it. Maybe okay, some you said the simpler idea, we use just a cone shape. So maybe this kind like automatic device. It's up to you. What is your creativity? Is something like can solve. This is something I didn't say you. This example lah. Solve in movement. This is one thing lah. Maybe I face problem. We face problem in the bathroom. If you have the device, something we have some interface here, and you just pour it, and you can easily blow 1% will be drained out from this refill into this one. So we can buy another refill again. If we pour it manually by hand, it's kind of like problem. It's something like that. This is an example. Boleh guys, faham Okay, class. Okay, your minor, so you discuss lah. So you focus dulu on your minor project, and then itulah saya cakap you punya your this thing ni. Kita under industry innovation. This our project fall into this category under industry innovation and infrastructure. Infrastructure pun is more kepada infrastructure lah. more like I'm thinking is on logistic and infrastructure. Tapi I think for first year, I think we go for innovation. Okay, guys, understand me? Okay, we agree. We go for innovation. Any product device, we go for innovation because innovation in industry. We have industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Okay, you can go in the innovation of you. For example, like previously we give students how to do sorting machine. They also go for industrial innovation. Previously we give to student major project. So in sorting machine, it means we give the student to pour in all the Tetra Pak, kotak air minuman, the water box, kotak air minuman Tetra Pak kan, like yours kan, your container box container water that you drink with straw, Tetra Pak. 3 Tetra Pak and 3 water bottle yang 1.5 milliliter small bottle, plastic bottle, and 3 aluminum can empty one. Okay, pour into the feeder and do the sorting. I mean, when you pour into the feeder, they mix together. So 9 of them in mix together, but you punya machine can do able to sorting it. The coin to can, the 3 bottle go to 3 bottle container, and the 3 Tetra Pak will go to there. So they use their card. That is also considered as a. Okay, if you agree, I can also maintain the team to be hands-free. Do you agree on that? Be specific on hands-free device on your material. Are you listening, guys? Okay, hands-free. Maybe I can stick to the same hands-free device. It means our hand is full, so we can do something. Maybe hand is busy playing music instrument, or our hand is full, or maybe you want to avoid contagion. That you can propose to me. Alright, class, boleh Okay. So you focus dulu, okay? Tapi that is I want to mention to you. I'm afraid I don't want nanti you focus on minor project. Your minor project title that you choose is not relevant to your your major project title. So it does not contribute. Your minor project really contributes. So different title, you say motion transfer, timing device, trigger mechanism, and flipper device, feeding device. The title that you choose for the title be given to you. The product that you choose does really play well in terms of contribution, because that is will be as your preparation knowledge, your preparation, because kita multidisciplinary. I mean, one of you expertise on motion transfer, one of you expert on timing device, one of you expert on trigger mechanism, one of you expert feeding device, one of you expert on this flipping device, one of you expert on this object placing system. So it's good. It's so good when you combine this, your group will be strong, because you have expertise multidisciplinary on each area. So you combine, your group will be strong. So then after that, you focus what title you can propose to me that really play well in terms of under team innovation. Okay, class, clear? Class, right? Right.
Clear,
Okay,
sir.
so I go for attendance. Nanti tomorrow pun even kelas kita pun esok sambungan, tak apa, right? Sorry for taking your time, so we go for attendance. Hold on, jap. Ada apa questions sebelum kita ni?
No, sir.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Scan your attendance. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.